Good afternoon. It's called Tamarack Yak Farm. Tomorrow, I don't know where I'm going. Know kind of the direction where I'm going. I just don't know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to research that tonight. So we are right here. Ooh, there's a gopher hole right there too. This is the spot, and I just knocked down my my screen. Hole right there. So there is an animal that's right there that might decide to come into my van. Tamarack Yak Ranch is what it's called. The scenery is so pretty. And I know I say that all the time, but it was absolutely a gorgeous drive, and the weather is perfect. It's like the 70s. I think this is a yak. I don't know. I think that's a yak. Oh, butterfly. Can you see it? Pretty yellow butterfly. Oh, there's a fire pit right here. That's cool. It's a big fire pit. Oh, look at the yak. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hi. Oh. Okay, so I bought some soaps. Jen, don't be mad at me. I bought some soaps and some stickers. Hey guys. Hi. Are you guys tired? Hi. The Harvest host. Super nice. Like I said, I got a couple things of soap, some stickers. Had to take a picture in front of the yaks from my babies. And I'm just gonna go back and make flatbread pizza in my little oven. The yaks were totally, they both stood up to take a picture with me. They were posing. Little posers. They were so cute. Hi guys. The yaks are out. This is the latest I have been out. It's almost 9:30, or it's past 9:30. This is the darkest it's been since I've been camping. Well, not darkest it's been, but darkest it's been since, with me being up. I can't even talk, I'm so tired. Look at these guys. The big one is way down there. There he is. They make the funniest noises. Hi, baby. My van needs so much help. Look at how much rust my van has. Can you see all the rust? I have to seriously get a new grill for my car, and I've got to get all of this rust taken off. And there is some more rust on the seams, like up there. The seams up there. I have to really get that taken care of and repaint. I will see you mañana. It's pretty today. Beautiful morning. Decided to make a little stop off of the main highway in Idaho. I wanted to explore more this time, so I am making it a point to explore areas on my routes. But first I need to clean up my face, do my facely routine, which I tend to not do my routines when I'm out traveling and exploring, and I need to get into the habit of doing all my routines, not just my face, also my supplements. I need to make it a point to do that, make that a daily habit when I'm traveling. still haven't fixed my water pump. I'm not a big fix-it girl. I know I need to. It would make my life a heck of a lot easier if I did. You know, I'm afraid of the electrical. I'm pretty sure I gotta turn off the electrical to do it. And then I'm afraid if I turn off the electrical, something's gonna get up, and then the electrical is gonna stop. And you know, I just get nervous. Sunscreen, especially on a day like today that is overcast. That's when you really need it, because you don't realize you're getting so much sun. I don't know how these got so dirty. Sounds like a freaking seal. Oh no, it's a hound dog. It's a hound dog. Well, when I figure out where we're going, I will come back on. We are at a town in Idaho that is famous for a couple of reasons. The town is called Wallace, and it is famous for the center of the earth and for the show. I believe it was in the 80s or the 90s. It was called Dante's Peak. See all the mountains everywhere. So what I am looking for is I am looking for the center of the earth. And I have a feeling it might be right up here. I think we have found it. Found it right here, but there's cars coming, so I gotta wait. Want to take a picture right there. The routine. Center of the universe. Okay, that was awesome. This gentleman came by to help me take a picture of it. Such a beautiful place. Back over here. Get this again. Center of the universe, you guys. All these beautiful mountains around. It's a beautiful little town. And Dante's Peak. I remember that show, but I don't think I really got into it. But I do remember it. I'm aging myself by saying this. Hi! Cute little pups. What a quaint little town, and they're all festive for the 250th birthday of America. America! I know I'm a dork. Can't help myself. The 10 Commandments. Wallace Sentinel, 1984, 100 years, time capsule. 1984, 2084. Ooh, I'll be long gone by then. This festive guy over here. That is so cool. America! America! This old building. Beautiful. Old historic city hall, or get this a little bit further so you guys could see. What does that say? I don't know. Can any of you guys help me in the comments with that? What does that say? I don't know what it says. That. I took my Claritin. Was hoping it would have kicked in by now, but look at these trees over here. Oh my gosh. They are so, the color green they are. I'm going to show you in just a minute when I get closer to them. But they're like I don't know. What color would that be? Like a marine green? Pretty flowers. Gosh, this town is so cute. The Samuel Hotel. I really didn't look this place up. I just knew it was off this highway. So forgive me, I'm not sure what years Dante's Creek was filmed. Me and Sasquatch. I'm loving this little town. So quaint. It's like one of those towns that everybody knows your name, which I guess could be annoying. But the older I get, the more I'm drawn to little towns like this. You know? They're just so cute and beautiful. And there's so much history. I like that sign. It's very fitting. Not a lot of hustle and bustle. I mean, I'm not from a big city. I've never lived in a big city. I've lived in big towns. Well, 2 big towns. And I lived in Hawaii for a little bit. Haleiwa, North Shore. Best time of my life. Best time of my young life. How beautiful it is. Just love it. It's so pretty. And everybody's so nice. Everybody's smiling at me. The Metals Bar. You know what they play there? It looks like a metal bar. It's a little dive bar. My kind of bar right there. Get my cowgirl boots on. Get my cowgirl hat on. My low-riser jeans. And a crop top. Get your heavy metal rock on, baby. Zipline tours. Ooh, I love ziplining. Ziplining is fun. Oh, the pretty doggy. Hi. He's so cute. That was a cute little pit stop, right? So pretty. Cute little town. Got myself an iced latte. Met a really nice gentleman. And then when I wasn't even filming, I had some young chick snap at me. I don't want to be filmed. I'm like, I'm not filming. Can't you see? Like I had the phone down and everything. I was like, Rawr. I don't film people unless they want to be filmed. But I'm not in the vlogging or the YouTube industry of filming people. I want to film the scenery, the small towns, the mountains, and whatever it is. I don't film people. But of course I was nice. I'm like, I'm not filming right now. All right, so that's it for Wallace.
He was involved in another big heist, and he was killed by police as they chased him. Now, just to reiterate, the story I just told you, while it said,
guys, see that trippy cloud that looks like a UFO? I bet you there's a UFO in there. It looks exactly like a UFO. Okay, that cloud is trippy. Okay, so I made another detour off the 90. There's supposed to be sightings for eagles. Coeur d'Alene Lake Parkway, Higgens Point. It's a beautiful lake. I'm still about 5 hours away from my destination for today, but I just wanted to take some time, smell the roses, explore, because I never get to. I'm usually, in a rush. And even though I wasn't in a rush this time, I had car issues. I had Clyde issues. She had to have a little bit of a surgery, and I'm getting another walk-in. I think Higgens Point might be right here. Birds of Higgens Point. Who this? Who this guy? I don't know who this guy is. Who this guy? So stupid. Many years ago, when I was a little girl, my parents took us up to Canada from Southern California. At that time, we were in North Orange County, Southern Los Angeles County. And we drove up to Canada through, Oregon, Washington, all of that stuff. And I remember, I have this memory of being in a boat on like a river with my family. And we were bald eagle watching. And then I also remember that we were at this breakfast place overlooking the river. And I remember that I had, ooh, this is sketchy. Whoa. I remember that I had chocolate pancakes. And I remember watching as we were eating our breakfast, I remember watching bald eagles. And I can't remember if that was Washington or Canada. But those are some really fun memories. And I remember my brother, don't remember if my younger brother was there. I can't remember that. I do know we went to San Francisco one time, and I do remember the three of us. And that's when my dad nicknamed my younger brother Scooter, and he nicknamed me Tinkerbell. And Tink always stuck. Tinkerbell always stuck. When I got older, it was Tink. That's why I have a Tinkerbell tattoo on my back, and I need to get it fixed. I got it before it was called a tramp stamp, okay? It wasn't called a tramp stamp back then. Now, this is a little sketchy area that I just walked. Hold on. That little sketchy area right there. This is so beautiful. I think we're gonna head back, make something to eat. So we are at, again, Beacon Point. What was the other point it was called? My ADHD brain. It's beautiful. And today is absolutely gorgeous. There are some clouds in the sky. You saw that weird cloud. Oh, am I near that weird cloud? Yeah, no, yeah, it changed. See, I'm telling you, there was a UFO in there that is translucent. Okay, so we're not at Clyde yet. So here it is. Eagle etiquette. Eagle etiquette. Life of an eagle. Adult females lay 1 to 3 eggs in the spring. Both adults incubate the egg for 35 days. Once eagles hatch, they are cared for by the female. The male is only allowed at the nest to bring food. Eagles weigh 4 ounces at birth. After 2 months, they take practice flights across the width of the nest. Eagles reach adult size and are ready to leave the nest 3 months after they hatch. Young eagles become independent in time to join other eagles migrating to winter feeding grounds. Female and male juvenile eagles are mottled brown in color. By their 5th year, they assume the distinctive adult plumage, characterized by a dark body with white head and tail. Mature eagles form long-term relationships that often last until one of the birds dies. Aww. Sometimes these relationships are abandoned after a non-productive nesting season, and new mates are found the following year. Eagles are able to live 40 years in the wild. Eagles build nests in tall trees near water sources where food is plentiful. This conspicuous location serves to warn other birds of the nesting. Something allows eagle to overlook their territory. So we have the adults. Oh wait. Okay, well, there's the nesting. And then 2-year mature or immature, 2 years, 3 years, and adults. Well, I wish I could see an eagle. Maybe we'll see an eagle, a bald eagle in Washington. I could totally live here. I could live at this lake. There's mountains everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful here. Okay, we're gonna be back at the van in 1, 2, 3. You know, the more and more I drive Clyde, this turbo makes a huge difference. The brand name turbo versus off-market or off-brand. Like the turbo on this turbo is like gnarly, and yeah, I love it. I love hearing that whistle sound because that means it's working.